Hola amigos, bienvenidos a Tarot, mi amor.
Hola. Alright, we're going to do our singles spread. It's new. I've been practicing it and using it, so developing it. But I wanted to have a single spread because the heart spreads, it's at least for someone who's got someone in mind, a couple. But this is for, I want to be clear, this is for someone who's completely single. And you really don't, maybe you don't even care about relationships, but you don't really have someone in mind. You're not crushing on someone. You're not secretly in love with some guy that's in prison for life. No, you're wide open. This is great for someone on a dating site. I'd love to do this, a personal reading for someone on a dating site, because what we're going to try to do is try to really identify who is the one that the universe has for you. So I really make that clear when I do this reading to the cards. This is not a reading to find your next trouble. This is someone to find your next person that the universe wants you to be with for your soul's growth in life, you know.
Sí.
That's what we're going to try to find here. So we're going to do the
Four
pillars.
parts.
We call the four pillars. So
the Strength, the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Chariot.
Okay.
This one means.
And we'll go below. Yeah, this is the four pillars, or the four pillars of a relationship are we call the emotional, the intellectual, the sexual, and your. This is interesting that we got Chariot here. This is your lifestyle compatibility over here. So, and then we'll put one below.
Okay. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Page of Pentacles.
Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we're looking here emotionally, and you have Strength, and then the Ten of Swords. What a conflict. So we're trying to find their person. So
maybe there's a person that is healing right now, and he need to be the strength for don't give up.
So the way I conceive this, let's pretend this is for whoever relates. We're going to do this one reading for our singles. So if you're interested in this, if you're single, this is your reading. Doesn't matter your sign. But we're trying to find out. You're on a date and you're sitting across from your guy, your girl, and we're trying to decide who is the one for you. So this is going to be about them, their person. So they are a person. Very well could be a Leo, but it could be a Leo moon, because we're talking about emotions here. It could be a Leo Venus. But emotionally, you're going to find that they come across as strong. Maybe they are strong. And this is, I think, how this can help you steer the conversation in this way to find out, and you naturally would on a date probably, hey, what's it been like for you? What's been your relationship experiences? What is going on? Well, this person, if they're your person, they're going to be strong. They're going to come across as strong emotionally. They're not weak or anything. But they're going to have a story about how they were really done wrong. The Ten of Swords is you were stabbed to death by your lover, and it was not good. So I think that's how they're going to stand out emotionally. And you're going to have a sense, I think, that they're strong. But you might even have a sense as you're talking to them that there's something underneath of that they're trying a little too hard to put on the brave face. This is classically someone, how are you doing? I'm fine, I'm fine. But they just got divorced, and they're actually in a lot of pain. They're not fine. And when they say they're fine, you might not say anything, but you're kind of intuiting, they're not really fine, which a lot of us do.
Bueno, this is in the emotional aspect. Now, this is the intellectual aspect.
Yeah. And I also kind of look for compatibility. So, this is really good intellectually, but it's someone I think if you're sitting across from them on a date and you're talking to them, getting to know them, they're going to be telling you, and meaning it, that I love my work. Like I get up in the morning, and when I go to work, I can't wait to get there and get on back on my project that I'm working on. This could be a craftsman, someone skilled, that does skilled work. I mean, an artist, artisan, plumber, someone that uses their hands. And if not, then there's someone who is very good at what they do. They're the kind of person that at whatever they do, other
They
people
really
that
enjoy it.
they enjoy it and they take pride in it and they do it well. But other people will probably look at them that do, if they're glass blowers, other glass blowers will say that glass blower is really great.
It's the best
Is
glass.
like the best. He's amazing. She's amazing. So this is how the energy you're going to get as you're talking to them, and they might very easily talk about doing what they love, and then intellectually being the King of Pentacles. So if you're looking for someone, this could be an Earth sign too, like a Mercury in an Earth sign here, or Moon in an Earth sign too. But this is going to be someone who's kind of opinionated, and they're probably not going to change their opinion. You know what I mean by opinionated? They're not going to be one that's going to listen to you and go, "Oh yeah, I think you're right. I've totally changed my mind. I'm a Democrat now," or whatever.
Not going to
It's
happen.
probably not going to happen. So you'll know that too. There's someone that's not wishy-washy intellectually. They probably are. They're solid intellectually with this Three of Pentacles. They're not solid intellectually because they're delusional. They're solid intellectually because they did the work, meaning they went to college, meaning they read the articles, meaning they know their stuff, like a Virgo, okay, babe? When the Virgo starts talking, they're not talking out of their ass like a Sagittarius might. They've actually done the work. They've actually researched. They actually know what they're talking about. And this is why it's not easy for them to change their minds. Not that they're an asshole. They just, you're going to have to come up with something they haven't already thought of, and they probably thought it through pretty thoroughly. So you'd be dealing with someone like that as you talk to them and get to know them. Now the sexual aspect is tricky because you really don't know. Sometimes you can get a little hint if you can get them to talk about their past. A lot of people don't like that, but you don't really know. Star's the Aquarius card. It has to do with hopes and dreams and wishes. Now, with the Aquarius in the sexual energy, if you take an Aquarius Venus, for instance, kind of how I look at this, they're going to be not possessive. They're going to be. It's not that they're not loving. They're not. They don't attach. They're detached. So they can love with detachment, and oftentimes these people, they want the same from you. So they don't want me. They don't want someone who's possessive and who's like a Cancer type of person, because it's going to turn them off. They're going to want someone who's kind of vibrant, and I'm trying to talk about how in bed here. Someone that's open-minded and vibrant, and is not, when you make love, like with a Cancer like Venus, like you need lovemaking. You need sex to feel good inside, to feel bonded with the person. I'm not saying anything wrong with it. It's just how you are. And when you are a Venus here, you're not like that. You might love sex. Sex is great, but you don't need it emotionally to make you feel secure. You know what I mean? And then with the Page of Swords, I gotta say, you're gonna be dealing with a person who has had less sex than you. So I'm talking about on a date. You're talking about a date. If you get to that point now, Venus and Scorpio, they will be fine probably talking about these things. But you could ask them, like, how many people have you made love to? And whatever number they say, it's going to be less than you. And they're probably going to have less experience than you sexually, because the Page of Swords is here along with it. There's definitely some air energy too. So it could be like a Gemini Mars, Aquarius Mars, that kind of energy coming in. And then And did it make sense?
Sí, sí, sí.
And then in terms of, this is really the first time Yaz has worked with this, so
Mm-hmm.
say what you think. But now with the Chariot here, this is your lifestyle. So you have the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting that there's a Page of Pentacles here. And again, we're talking about your person. So I look at this a lot, like if you're going to have a relationship, lifestyle is one of the trickiest things, you know. Do I want children? Do I not want children? Do I want to live in an apartment? Do I want to live in a home, single family home? Do I want to focus my time on money and possessions, or do I want to focus my time on service to others, or art, or whatever, just hanging out and chilling? And this often speaks to what we call core values. So I am religious, I am not religious, I am spiritual, I am not spiritual. I value my possessions. I really don't care a shit about my possessions. I only value my friends. I value what's tangible. I value what I can wrap my knuckles on. I only value the things that I cannot wrap my knuckles on. Love, art, passion, okay? And so what this kind of says, there's Cancer energy with the Chariot, represents Cancer. But then with the Page of Pentacles, it sounds like someone who's ready to make a solid commitment to the relationship. And with the Chariot here, like they're ready to make a move, and this could be a physical move. So right off the bat, if this is your person, if you guys come together, okay, because you're single, you don't know yet, they will move to you. They will move into your house.
Mm-hmm.
They will move into your city. They will move to your country, whatever it takes. They will come to you. Also, they will come to you in terms of other lifestyle issues, like if you love music in your home all the time, they will say, go ahead and play the music. I don't know how to say it. They will yield to you, come to you in terms of lifestyle, and be okay with it. Okay, because that's some people are, I'm pretty flexible. Some people are not, okay? But they're going to be able to give like a Page of Pentacles energy. So this is pretty good, because we're talking about would be a new relationship. Now, a Page of Pentacles here would be appropriate commitment for a new relationship. Like they say to you, I got a ton of people contacting me on my dating site, but I turned it off because I want to focus on us now, because I feel like we may have something, and I want to let you know how I feel. That would be kind of how that would be. Okay. So you'll know it's them, because that's kind of what they're saying to you. They're not saying to you, I'm a player and I just want to have sex and go out sometimes, but don't tie me down. They're like going to come in and say, I'm really interested in you. I want to explore this in a more solid way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I hope that can help you.
So really, seriously, if anyone's listening to this, if anyone's on a dating site, I know I could help you with that in a number of ways. But this I know works. And it's really, if you're single, if you're thinking of somebody and you're just saying you're single, it's usually going to go back. What I just described is going to be that guy, that girl that you can't get out of your head. Okay? So it's really for singles to try to identify the person that's right for you coming in. So we've given some pretty clear indications of what they're going to be like. So let us know. That's what I'm really saying. Let us know.
And also the natal chart, no? Bueno, they need to meet the people first, and then.
Well, if you get a synastry reading, I would. It's not a lock, but it can definitely help save a lot of grief in the long run.
Okay, amigos.
Let me know.